Hi, Graham here with your latest update on the We Share Abundance launch, and I want to tell you that things are going really well. We are just putting the finishing touches on a few things, and as it stands I think we will probably launch on Saturday, which will be the 29th, won't it? Leap year. But I will give you definite time and date when we have got it, because there's one or two things that I've decided we're going to change. Not big things, but they are going to make things better. One or two things that are being added. For example, there'll be in your settings there'll be a place where you can select to either pay automatically out of your income, out of your SOAP wallet, the fee for the next month of the pool you're in, or or you'll be able to set it to, if you've got enough cash, to upgrade to the next pool automatically, or to not do anything automatically. I think with 4 options. I can't remember what the other one is. Anyway, that's being added, and that's being worked on now, and that'll be in there. One of the big changes, effectively it's the same, but it's just a different way of doing it, is the small print. If you go to the We Share Abundance website and click on the small print thing in the menu at the top there, you'll see that that's changed. It's no longer based on the emails you send. It's based on the messages you've read. So that's going to change. If you've read all your messages, then you'll get the 100% transfer available from your rewards. If you've I can't remember now. I think if you've 60%, you've only read 60%, you'll get 75% of your transfer. If you've read only 30%, you'll get 50%, and if it's less than that, you'll only get 25%. And and that basically is the same principle, but it was based on the messages you sent. And the messages you sent, we will be adding, and I don't think this will be added by the time we launch, but it'll be in there pretty quickly afterwards. We'll be adding a free draw for the messages you've sent. If you're a free member, you'll get 1 position in the free draw. If you're a pool 2 member, a pool 1 member, you'll get 2 positions. Pool 3, you'll get pool 2, you'll get 3 positions. Pool 3, you'll get 4 positions, and so on. Just for sending your message, and that'll happen in every window. And there's 3 windows, as you're probably aware. You should be aware, where you can send messages. These are about a week each: the first week, the second week, and the third week of the month. And you'll get those positions in the raffle, and the raffle will have cash prizes. Not finally decided on how much they're going to be, and they will probably change a little bit over the opening couple of months, 2-3 months, because we'll have to see how many there are and what's getting paid out, and all the rest of it, and but it'll be worthwhile. And you'll want to send messages anyway. I mean, why would you not send messages? So that is a couple of things that we're changing. I wonder if I can, let me see, had a meeting this morning, and we were we're changing the description of the pools, so making it clearer what you get in the pools, and the benefits of being a pool member. the US dollar wallet. There'll be a description in there about what that's for and how it's used. We're making sure gold members that are active will have already verified their email. So we're making sure that when we launch, you will already have the reward for that in your wallet. So you won't need to verify your email again. And then you complete your profile and put in your sort wallet, and you'll get rewards for that. So that'll be there. But your verification doesn't need to be done again. You'll already have the credit in your wallet for that. What else? And just looking at my notes from the meeting. Yeah, what'll happen when we do launch is we'll close down the ability to log into your back office in both sites. Well, it won't. It's still not there in We Share Abundance. You can't do that anyway. But it'll be closed in the gold mailer there, so you won't be able to register. You won't be able to log in. You won't be able to do anything in there, and that'll be closed down. And then what'll happen is we'll transfer the database as it stands in the gold mailer club to We Share Abundance, and everything, all your referrals, any cash that you've already got in your wallet there will be transferred. Let me just make a note about something now. Just thought of cash in wallet to be transferred to you. Sorry about this, but anyway, I'll make a note of things. My mind's going at a million miles an hour, but and anything you've got there, like I say, your referrals, any cash you've got in there, any messages that are there to be read, everything that's in your gold mailer will be in the We Share Abundance site. And then when that database has been transferred and we're happy that it's transferred correctly, what we will do then is we will open up the registration and login on the We Share Abundance site, and it'll be all systems go. It really is as simple as that from your point of view. There's a lot more to it from our point of view, not from my point of view. I mean, from my point of view, I just say, do it. You know, it's up to the people behind the scenes, the server admins that we have, and the developers, and they're working together to make sure it is all as smooth as possible. How long will it take? I don't know. I don't know how long it takes to transfer a database over. I haven't got a clue. But I don't think it'll be very long. It'll probably be maybe an hour, maybe less. I don't know. So we'll tell you when we're going to start the transfer, and I suppose, I don't know whether we'll be able to tell you when it's finished. I suppose we can. But we'll give you an approximate time. We'll say, okay, we're starting the transfer at, for example, at 7 p.m. on Saturday. Don't hold me to, I mean, that's just picked out of thin air. It could be 7 p.m. on Sunday, okay, so, or midnight Sunday. It could be any time. But we'll tell you we're starting the transfer then, and we'll give you an approximate time that it's going to take. I'll get that off the server people, our server administration team. They're pretty good. They'll probably know to within minutes how long it's going to take. So if it's going to take an hour or 2 hours or half an hour or whatever it is, we'll say, okay, we're starting it then. It should complete by such and such a time. And then after that, we'll activate the login and the registration. So if you're not a member already, you'll be able to register. If you are a member, you'll be able to log in using the same credentials that you used for your Gold Mailer account. The sooner you get your profile updated, because there is extra information that we need. Gold Mailer didn't have your name even, let alone name and address. You need to put in your name and address because we're going to need to verify that for the KYC, that's Know Your Customer legislation and security. And so you're going to have to fill in your profile and put in your sort wallet so we know where to send your withdrawals to. And when you've done that, then if you're a Pool 10 member or one of the Magnificent Seven, and if you don't know what that means, don't worry about it because it means that it doesn't affect you. But if you are one of those, then what we've been talking about we'll be able to push through, and that'll be happening. It'll probably be phased because it's all a manual operation. We'll be able to make the updates in your account as we've discussed, and as you know, you'll be getting over the month. So certainly it won't take us a month, I don't think, but it might take a day or a couple of days, but I don't know. That will be done, but we need to have your profile and your sort wallet in there because the system will block us from doing things that we want to do if that information isn't there for you. So you need to get in and do that as soon as possible, and then we can do our bit on the other end. For members, all other members, it's going to be pretty straightforward. Just get out there and start giving this away. Start giving it away. One thing we will be doing, we've put on one side some sort tokens that we will have for sale for a theme. This is designed for new members. What it's going to be there for is we're going to do a little bit of a deal on a simi. I think a simi at the moment is worth about 3.5 cents. But we're going to give you 5 cents for your simi in sort tokens for new members, to bring people in. I can't remember how many people there are in Hashing Ad Space now, but it's 250,000 members they've got there, and all these people have a simi tokens, and you can tell them that they can get $100 worth of SOAP tokens to get into our program at the elite level for, what will it be? We're going to give them 5 cents. So it's 20 for the... I've been at it since early morning, bear with me. It's 20 to the dollar, so it's 2,000. So for 2,000 a simi, they'll get $100 worth of SOAP tokens, and they can come in at the elite level, and that is giving them a boost. It's giving them an extra 1.5 cents roughly per simi. So you know that's it's like almost 50% more than their simi is currently worth on the exchange, and that that should help you recruit people from Hashing Ad Space. If you're a member of Hashing Ad Space and you've got people in there, you'll be able to contact them and tell them This is the deal. What else? I think that's about it for tonight. I don't know whether there's any questions. Let me see if I can log in on my computer here to the We Share Abundance site, and if I refresh it, I should be able to see me, I think, shouldn't I? One person wants to join the group. Let's let them in. And now go back to the group numbers. What are they at the moment? Let me just see. We've got a membership now of 242 people in the group. We've got about 5,000 members in Gold Mailer Club. Some of those will be duplicate accounts or test accounts that we've set up. Some people have had 2 accounts for whatever reason. That won't be allowed in We Share Abundance. It'll only be allowed 1 account per family or 1 residence. Okay. And it's no good putting in a false address, because that account wouldn't be able to withdraw any funds. You'd have to verify your account. We're only allowing 1 residence. Okay. So if you're a family, you're going to have to just work together. And if we are currently promoting Gold Mailer, should we renew our promotion links to WSA, or will they be redirected? Please. Okay, yeah, they should automatically redirect with carrying your affiliate link with it to We Share Abundance at the time we launch. That's one of the things that the developers are doing, is to make sure that those links are redirected. So whatever page you're sending them to, I think they'll all be redirected to the home. I'm not sure whether we decide on the home page or the registration page, but it will carry your affiliate link with it. We can't direct them to the same page. If you've been promoting a particular page in the Gold Mailer Club, then we can't redirect to the same page in We Share Abundance, because it's not there. We Share Abundance is a different site, but it will go to. I think we said the home page, but I'll have to check on that. But yes, it will redirect. What did I come here for? Oh yeah, to see if I could see myself, and I don't know what. Oh yeah, just to see if there are any more comments that I could click to expand. I found that the comments show better in the big thing here. I'm just checking, see if there's any questions. Good evening to everybody. It's really exciting for me. I hope it's as exciting for you. I doubt whether you'll be as excited. You know, I've been in this game for a long time. I've been in the home business industry since the 1980s, alongside other traditional businesses, brick and mortar type businesses that I've had. I've been making money online since 1998, so that's like 22 years. So usually I don't get very excited about things. I've seen it all before. I'm excited about this. There's nothing like this that I know of that's ever been done. The nearest thing is hashing ad space, and I think when you personally compare the two, I think you'll agree with me that what we've got is even better than hashing ad space. And hashing ad space is great. I'm not knocking hashing ad space. It's just that I think what we've got, we've been able to take what we've had in the past, bring that in, and see what hashing ad space has done, and see where we can perhaps do things a little bit differently, that make it better, and that's it. Where are we? We've got people that have joined, people. Have any friends who should see this video share? I don't know about. I don't understand that. Good evening. Currently, yes, I've answered that one, Stuart. Okay, no, I think I've answered your questions. I think I've given you the updates. I doubt we will launch tomorrow. It's possible, but I doubt it. And if we do, I'll let you know. What we'll do first of all is we'll post it in here. So just keep checking in this Facebook group, and then we will of course I will of course send out emails to all my subscribers, and hopefully people in this group are subscribing to my emails, so you'll get an update there as well. And I'll probably post a blog on my Success Lifestyles website. So there'll be those 3 places where you'll get the information, but the easiest really is just to come here and just keep checking, and we'll make it pretty clear. It'll be an announcement that we've launched, or we are launching at such and such a time on such and such a day, and it will probably take a certain amount of time to transfer the information and make live the back office for you people. I can't think of anything else. As I say, I don't. I've seen it all. I don't get excited. I am excited. Believe me, I am very, very excited. Not for me, because I've done it all in the past, and it's not important to me. I'm getting old now. I don't have ambitions for flashcards. I've had them all. After a while, yeah, the smell of the leather isn't quite the same, and it's just a vehicle that gets you from A to B. I've had the big houses where you pay the cleaners to come and clean all the rooms you don't use. I've had the big gardens where you pay the gardener to look after all the bits that you never get into, because you only use the patio and the barbecue. And you know, I have lived anywhere I wanted to, and I still do. Currently I'm in Cornwall. It's a beautiful part of the country in the UK, but I am thinking of moving back to the States, because I love the United States as well, and I've got a bit of the gypsy in my soul anyway. I think well, we've been married 46 years this year. We were married, and this is our 29th home, so it's just me. I got itchy feet or whatever, but you can do that. You can do that when you have an online business, and don't be thinking that this is not going to produce massive incomes. It's going to produce bigger incomes than you people can even dream of now. It's a very simple pay plan, but you will start to see people making more money than they've ever made in their life, or they ever thought they could make in their life before, and it's going to be genuine generational residual income. It's going to be something they can pass on to their kids and their kids' kids, and for an indefinite period of time. The programming for the release of SOAP tokens, this is something I might as well mention because I've had a couple of people ask me, but the programming for the release of SOAP tokens is limited. It's restricted to a certain number per month. I think it's 20,000. and that basically means that the programming we have now for that for that release of tokens, which is going to keep the price high, keep the demand high, is good for I think it's 140 odd years, maybe it's 150, it's around there. It's longer than I'm going to be around for, and longer than most of you are going to be around for as well, I would imagine. But at that time, by that time, I'm pretty convinced as well that the SORT token, we might change it to a coin at some stage, there's a small difference between tokens and coins. It may not even happen, but we may do it. We may make it a coin. And at that stage, and well before that, I am pretty convinced, and I fully believe, and I meditate on this, and it will manifest, that a SORT token will rival Bitcoin in price. It will be one of the top cryptocurrencies in the world in the not too distant future. And so if you've got tokens now, hang on to them. And if you haven't got them, you're going to be getting them anyway, just by completing simple tasks in our business, referring people if you want to. You don't have to. It's not essential, but you're crazy if you don't. And you're not being fair to others, in all honesty, if you don't, because this is something that everybody can benefit from. I don't care who they are, where they are, what they are. It's something that anybody can benefit from. And if you don't let people know about it, you're being selfish. You're not doing a service, and you don't deserve all the benefits you're going to get. But if you do tell people, and you are providing that service to people, your rewards will blow your mind. Not overnight. We're not talking about making $1 million overnight by pushing a button or by through some secret code. You know all the bullshit, don't you? We're talking about genuine residual income that you're not going to be able to stop. It's just going to snowball like crazy, and that will happen. And in addition to the dollar value of that, the SORT tokens that you're earning along the way are going to go up massively. Your SORT tokens at the moment have got a guaranteed minimum value of $1. I expect that by the end of March to be $5 or more, and by this time next year we're probably looking at 3 figures, and by this time in a couple of years we're probably looking at 4 figures, and by this time in 5 years we're probably looking at 6 figures maybe. You know, it's just incredible where this is going to go, but it's certainly going to grow, and that's going to be on top of those coins that you accumulate along the way, and their growth in value is on top of the income that you're going to be making. So all you can put on one side is just going to grow. It's a massive nest egg. And everybody that gets in now is going to benefit more from that, because SORT tokens are never going to be less than $1 now. We can't lower the price. The programming will not allow us to reduce the guaranteed minimum value. It can only go one way, and that's up. Okay? So take advantage now and get people in now. Some years ago, I was looking for a payment processor, and I came across Ripple, and I didn't know what it was. I didn't understand it. I couldn't work it out, and it was one of the first cryptocurrencies. You know that Bitcoin was the first. Ripple was not far behind it. And Ripple at that time was, I can't even remember what the price was, but it was so insignificant, you know. I thought, well, what is all this shit, you know? I mean, excuse my language, but I mean that's what I thought, and I just ignored it. Okay, they've not grown massively, but it would still have given me something like 200 times my investment if I'd got involved at that time. A little bit after that, I was being pestered by somebody who said, this Bitcoin thing is going crazy, you want to get some, and they were around $15 at the time, and I thought, I don't know what this is, you know, it's rubbish, I don't understand it, I can't make out what this is, how the hell can this work? Just leave me alone, go and pester somebody else, you know. They were $15. If I'd have put a grand in, then I'd have made an awful lot of money, wouldn't I? When I did get involved in Bitcoin initially, I think that they were about $700. That's not that long ago. They're 10 times. They're over 10 times that now. I think they're down a bit in price at the moment, but they're going to go up because we've got a halving happening this year. They're going to end this year at over 20 grand Bitcoin, and but the 700 I got was commission. I was in this thing. I was promoting an affiliate offer, and I drew my commission, and it wasn't a lot. It was $1,000 or something like that. And they paid me in Bitcoin. I thought, what the hell do I do with this? You know, and I got onto them and I said, I don't want this. They said, oh, you can do this and so I followed their instructions, drew it out, and I got what I thought at that time was real money in my bank account. And since then, I've never really been able to build up a balance of Bitcoin. I've never been able to hold or hodl, as the expression is, any significant amount of Bitcoins because everything I've got I've been ploughing into the development of We Share Abundance. But it's still there, the growth is still there. 3 years ago it was $700. A few years before that, when I was first introduced, it was $15. Today, SOAP tokens, $1. You can probably get them for less on Waves Exchange. I don't know what the current price is, but I don't think it's over $1 at the moment. So you can probably get them for less than that. They are going to go the same way that Bitcoin has gone. They're going to go through the roof. I can't guarantee how long. I can't guarantee that they're going to go up, but I know deep in my heart that they are, and I know deep in my heart that because of what we've got and what's behind the token and how we're doing it, that they are going to rival the top cryptocurrencies in value. And as our membership grows, we're targeting 5 million in 2 years. Will we do it? I don't know. We might do it earlier. It might take a bit longer. I don't know. But that is our targeting for 2 years, 5 million. It's very possible. I've explained on one of these live events how that can be done, and it's not hard. It's just everybody that joins bringing in one person a month. That's all. Just one person a month, everybody that joins, and we'll bust 5 million in under 2 years. Okay, so we can do that. Now, when we've got 5 million members that are logging in every day, reading a few messages, maybe watching some videos, and there's lots of things that we've got planned. We have got a massive audience, and we can go to people and we can say, look, we have 5 million members, we love your product, but we want a good discount for our members. And if this product, whatever it is, I mean, I've no idea at the moment, but I mean, just think about the potential here. If its normal retail price is $100, say, and its wholesale price is $70, we can say we want wholesale price less 10%, and we've got 5 million people that want it, and if you don't give us that, we'll buy this similar product from your competitor. What they're going to do, they're going to say, yeah, sure, okay, 5 million, you're in. So we're going to be able to put that product out at, say, $75, a little bit above wholesale price. The members that pay with SOAP are going to get a 20% discount. It'll bring it down to our cost price. So you'll get things at the cost price. We don't want to make money out of our... What we want to do is get this SOAP economy really going, really moving. Anybody that visits the sites says, oh, this is a great price for this. I've been looking for this. This is a great price. It might be, I don't know what it might be, a kitchen appliance. I've been looking for one of those, but everywhere I've seen them, they're $100. I can get it here for 70. And if I buy these funny SOAP tokens, I can get it for 20% less than that. 50, that's almost half price. How do I get these SOAP tokens? Boom, I'll buy some. They buy the SOAP tokens, they buy the product. They're not even members. You get a percentage as well every time something goes through the shopping cart. If they've come to your site for this, you're going to get 10%. And whoever introduced you is going to get 10% as well. So these figures are a bit hypothetical at the moment, but I'm just trying to get over to you the potential that we have here, what's going to be happening in the future, and the not too distant future, and what we'll be able to do. And we won't get involved in the delivery, we won't get involved in all that hassle. All we are is a middleman, and we'll be able to offer this to our members, to the public, to whoever, and you'll be making commissions hand over fist off the mall, as well as everything else that we have. Okay, 5 million members. We go to Coca-Cola and we say, you've got a 20-second advert running on the TV. We've got 5 million members that log in every day. If you would like us to run your advert, we need you to reward our members for watching it. But in return, you can ask questions about the points you want to get over. Maybe their advert is concentrating on sugar-free cola or something, you know. And so they can ask a question after you've watched the advert. We'll limit the time, 20 seconds or whatever it is. They can ask a couple of questions. What was the advert all about? Do you think sugar-free is good? And they'll get feedback on this. They know that people have watched their ad. Television, they don't know anybody's watching it. Because television now, people are watching a movie, they don't watch it straight off. They record it, and then when the adverts come, they go zip, zip, zip through the adverts to the next part of the movie. They don't know people are watching. They've got no feedback. We can not only give them guaranteed watches, we can give them the dynamics, the figures, how many people viewed their ad, and we can give them the answers to their questions and the statistics behind it all and they're going to pay to do that, and you're going to earn from that as well. This sort of thing. Can you see the scale that this is in the future? How fast? Depends on how quickly we grow. We can grow very, very quickly if everybody just brings in one person a month. Some people can bring in 1,000 people in a week. 1,000 people as elite members, that's $10,000 income recurring. So it's going to interest those people as well as the person that's never ever made any money online before. It's going to interest people that really aren't interested in making money online, and we don't really want to know about all this, but we do like the idea of charities, and we're into green things, and we want trees to be planted. Because one of the things we're going to do is we're going to make sure we plant at least one tree a year for every member that we have. That's going to be one of our targets in our charitable things, and it's going to fit in with other things, but just planting trees can attract people that would never ever think of joining an online business opportunity for whatever reason. But we say, okay, if you join, we're going to plant a tree for you every year that you're a member. It's not going to cost you anything, and just by being a member and following through, you're going to raise money for our other charitable works, which include bum 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 bum. Those people are going to want to come in. People that are promoting something else that they're really sold on, but they're struggling to get people to opt in, and they need something that's a highly converting front-end offer. What better than saying to people, this costs you nothing, you're going to make your first $2 in a few minutes, and you're going to make money every day after that, and that money is all going to be profit because it's not putting your hand in your pocket. There's nothing to buy. So they're going to take this as a front-end offer for their other business. Once they've got them and they've got them on their mailing list, and they can contact those people, they can then explain to them the benefits of this other thing that they're promoting. It's going to interest everybody. People that can't afford to get into business opportunity but desperately need to make money online. They can afford this because it's free. And they're guaranteed to make money. Can you see the potential we have here? Can you see the potential we have? And yet some people are going to say, oh, I can't bring in one person a month, and there's nobody I don't know anybody that I can talk to about this. You know, they think they're a hermit on a desert island in a cave up somewhere with no internet connection. But there are people like that. But those people we still value, because they can come in, and as they're making money for themselves, they are generating money for charity and for every other member, because of the way this thing works, because of the way that this sharing brings prosperity to the whole group, to every member. It's going to take you a while to grasp what this is about and the power of it. And it will all start with just making a few dollars for logging in every day. Do not feel that you're being a pain in the arse by asking somebody to look at it. Don't care what the reaction is, it doesn't matter. But if you don't show people this, you're doing them a disservice, because it's something that everybody can use and benefit from. And if they don't see that, that's not your problem. But if 6 months down the lane, 6 months down the road, you're driving that dream car that you've always wanted, and you see them, and they say, hey, how do you get that? And you say, it's this little business I got involved in that's absolutely free, and I didn't tell you about it because I didn't think you'd be interested in it. How are they going to feel? I could have had a car like that, and you didn't tell me. On the other hand, if you did tell them, you say, you remember that business I told you about? It would cost you nothing. And you said, oh no, I'm not interested. Well, this is it. Mind you, I have had to work 5 minutes a day, or a bit less. But I've got this, and I'm buying a new house as well. And they're both being paid for out of this business that costs nothing. So if you want to take another look at it now, it's up to you. I'll give you the information again. Everybody, sooner or later, is going to want to be in We Share Abundance for whatever reason. Because they love charities, because they're green, because they need money, because they just want to move to a better area, because they want the freedom of being able to live anywhere they want. They're not tied down to one place because of a job, because they want to spend more time with their family. For whatever reason it is, everybody, sooner or later, is going to want to be a member of We Share Abundance. And if you don't tell them about it now, you're doing them a disservice. Not a service, a disservice. And that's what I've got for you today. And we're going to be launching this baby probably Saturday, maybe Sunday. And that's it for tonight. God bless.